Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for Microsoft 365 Messaging Administrator role MS-203. You can download the complete list of Microsoft-based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on MS-203 is: what are the best practices for securing Exchange Online against email-based threats such as phishing and ransomware? Your answer should be: best practices for securing Exchange Online against email-based threats include enabling multi-factor authentication (MFA), implementing strong password policies, educating users about phishing awareness and email security best practices, enabling anti-phishing and anti-malware protections in Exchange Online Protection (EOP), and Advanced Threat Protection (ATP), configuring mailbox auditing and activity alerts, and regularly updating and patching Exchange Online components. Our next interview question is: how do you troubleshoot mailbox access and permissions issues in Exchange Online? Your answer should be: troubleshooting mailbox access and permissions issues in Exchange Online involves verifying user permissions, checking mailbox permissions and access controls, reviewing mailbox audit logs, using PowerShell CMDlets to diagnose and resolve permissions problems, and leveraging tools like the Exchange Admin Center, Message Tracking, and Remote Connectivity Analyzer for troubleshooting mailbox access and authentication issues. Our next interview question is: explain the process of configuring email retention and archiving policies for compliance with regulatory requirements in Exchange Online. Your answer should be: configuring email retention and archiving policies for compliance with regulatory requirements in Exchange Online involves identifying relevant regulations and compliance standards, defining retention requirements and retention periods for email data, creating retention tags, retention policies, and archive policies in the Exchange Admin Center or PowerShell, and regularly monitoring and auditing compliance with established policies and regulations. Our next interview question is: what are the differences between Exchange Online and Exchange Server? Your answer should be: Exchange Online is a cloud-based email service provided as part of the Microsoft 365 suite, where Exchange Server is an on-premises email server solution. Exchange Online offers scalability, automatic updates, and accessibility from anywhere with an internet connection, while Exchange Server provides greater control over customization and data storage but requires on-premises infrastructure and maintenance. Our next interview question is: how do you troubleshoot mailbox synchronization issues in Exchange Online? Your answer should be: troubleshooting mailbox synchronization issues in Exchange Online involves checking synchronization status using PowerShell CMDlets like Get Mailbox Statistics or Get Migration User Statistics, verifying mailbox permissions and licensing, reviewing synchronization errors in the Exchange Admin Center, and ensuring that Azure AD Connect is configured and running properly. Our next interview question is: explain the process of migrating public folders from Exchange Server to Exchange Online. Your answer should be migrating public folders from Exchange Server to Exchange Online involves several steps, including preparing the source Exchange Server environment, creating a migration batch in the Exchange Admin Center, or using PowerShell, configuring public folder migration settings, syncing public folder data to Exchange Online, finalizing the migration and decommissioning the source Exchange Server public folders. If you are preparing for any Microsoft based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.